Not enough is said about how good these fresh dishes are, these chilled soups, in this case, a gazpacho. With Martín Berasategui's recipe and my little tricks, it comes out amazing. Look, in just 5 minutes. What a beauty. Great texture, amazing result.
Good morning, I'm Viti. This is La Cocina de la Abuela. And today we're going to make a gazpacho using Martín Berasategui's recipe, but with my little tricks to make it super fast. Don't miss it. Let's get started.
Let's go with the first ingredient, green and red bell pepper. Berasategui tells us to use 100 grams in total, 70 of red and 30 of green. But you decide the mix.
Since we're talking about little tricks, I'll continue. This one was taught to me by Carlos Herrera. Break the pepper with your hands. Like this, it tastes much better. Why? I don't know. If you know, tell me in the comments. In this case, I don't know if it will make much of a difference, because in the end, it's all going into the blender.
Here we have the jar of an American-style blender, and we're going to pour everything in. So here we go. First thing. Let's continue with the next ingredient, cucumber. 50 grams is enough. Don't add more because it has a very strong flavor. Let's slice it up. You decide if you want a milder flavor by removing the skin or a stronger flavor if you leave it on. I take it off. Inside as well. There it is. You'll see, in 5 minutes we'll have this wonder ready. Let's add a clove of garlic here. If you want it milder, half a clove would be enough too.
My little trick to make it faster is to use canned peeled tomatoes. Natural ones, just like the other kind. But now it's about saving time.
Here it is, peeled tomato, 500 grams. This will give body and flavor to our gazpacho. And if it were a salmorejo, you could use it too. It turns out great. In it goes. Into our blender cup. Of course, if you don't have a countertop blender, a regular hand blender works too. No skins and much faster. This deserves a round of applause. I'm awesome. We keep adding olive oil, the liquid gold, so you can really feel the strength. There it is. We're also going to add a little bit of sherry vinegar. Tablespoon is enough. These two things give it an amazing aroma and flavor. Breadcrumbs, 30 grams. If you like it much thicker, just add double, and that's it.
This is cumin, and this trick is actually from Terry. He adds cumin, says it tastes really good. Let's try it, go ahead.
Let's go. Half a teaspoon of cumin. It has a lot of flavor, and it's also super aromatic. So don't overdo it. That's enough. We cover it, and we're going to blend about 3 minutes. Blending on medium speed. We're looking for a smooth, creamy texture with no lumps or chunks. Since the tomato was already peeled, we won't even need to strain it.
You spent 20 hours on the idea. If you're a cop, you don't need it.
Once you're ready to have it, take the lid off and taste it for salt. I don't really like it too salty, honestly. So I'll probably have to add very little salt. Well, I got it right. It's pretty good. But I am going to add just a little bit. Why? Because it enhances the flavors, gives it a kick, and makes it much tastier. I'll run it through again. We use a blender. Pour it into individual bowls. You could also use small glasses. You choose the garnish, and your dish is almost finished. This gazpacho is wonderful. I'm going to add a crunchy topping made of peeled cucumber, chopped into small pieces, and of course a drizzle of olive oil. To the table, gazpacho with tomato. With Berasategui's recipe and my little tricks, it's spectacular. Andalusian gazpacho. Look at that presentation. How good it looks, how it fills the plate, and what a simple way to eat. Delicious, healthy, and also cheap. What more could you want? This recipe has it all. Who can top that? Let me show you a spoonful so you can see, check out that texture, and go ahead and try making this recipe.
Who else? Here's a spoonful so you can see it, check out the texture, and go ahead and try making the recipe. Please, Ras, who can top that? Take a look and get inspired